Our fourth panelist on panel one is Bret Swanson, who's a senior fellow and director of the Center for Global Innovation at the Progress and Freedom Foundation, and perhaps more famously, father of the term Exaflood. It was Bret's piece in the Wall Street Journal that, I don't know if Mr. Gilder and you wrote it together, but that's where the term was coined, and he has been very insightful in explaining exactly what they see, what they think it means. So welcome.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for having me here, and it's good to be in New York. Just to start with a little bit of a historical perspective, you know, the first phase of the internet, we think, obviously, was the original research project that came out of the Pentagon in 1969, which first connected a few and then a few thousand scientists through the 70s and early 80s. We think the second phase of the internet, if you will, began in the mid-90s, as Professor Olisko mentioned, when the web browser, the graphical user interface that allowed the masses to manipulate objects and links on the computer, and also the widespread use of email that came online in the mid-90s, really signaled the second phase of the internet, where the internet went to the masses. And as Professor also said, in between 1994 and 1996, we saw about a 100-fold leap in internet traffic, so about 10x per year for 2 years, as the network started to be used by people across the globe. We think that in the last year or 2 years, we've really entered the third broad phase of the internet. And if you want to use a signpost or a single milestone, although there have been several, it's probably easy to use the advent of YouTube, which for such a young company has just become an enormous phenomenon. At the end of last year, YouTube was streaming about 50 petabytes per month of traffic, which was somewhere around 7% of all US internet traffic last year. Just another example, if the content on YouTube, where the videos today are of varying qualities, some are good, some are quite grainy, if the content on YouTube were upgraded to high definition, and we are now, over the next several years, in a big transition to high definition content across all our different platforms, YouTube would be about 12 exabytes a year, which was about the entire US internet last year. So you can see just this one application that's just about 2 years old, if its content was converted to HD, which will happen in the next few years, would be as large as our entire US internet of 2007. So you can see the impact it's having today and